على بعد بضعة كيلومترات في المرحلة نفسها تقدم كل من شورتر وفورستر مرة أخرى. لم يتمكن سوى تريك بيريلي وفيوتشر سايكلينج نورث ويف من مجابهتهما.
Hello and good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to the fucking stream. I'm here again because I said I would be. Ready to never watch another one of these fucking races after this weekend. Excited for it. Looking forward to my new life as I'm not fucking watching this every weekend kind of person. So I don't even want to watch tomorrow. I went through a couple of scenarios last night while I spent 11 hours at work. And I was considering we could do a fun stream tomorrow. I was thinking of basically copying Levi and doing a NCAA 07 whatever the career mode in that is, the NFL Superstar version of that, and just doing that instead. Or even doing maybe doing some NFL live reactions, because I mean, at least when the NFL decided to pre-script their races, you know. At least it's more fun. At least it's more fun. But I said from the start that this is a traditional thing. We always do the race reaction streams. And I'm going to do that tomorrow. Even though I don't want to. Even though I don't want to do one today. Even though I don't want to do one today. Honestly, I honestly don't even want to watch this. I don't. And it's not because I don't think Allgaier is going to win. I'm pretty sure Allgaier is going to win. And win the championship. But I just can't care. I can't care. I can't even be bothered to care at this point. If Harrison Burton wins 3 in a row, that'd be pretty neat. I'd be okay with that. But, like, if Allgaier wins this championship, like, what does it even mean? What does it even mean? What does anything mean? It's such a farcical format. This is such a pathetic excuse of a sport. I don't even care enough. I'll probably do IndyCar race reviews next year, yeah. Really should have started doing them this year, honestly, but yeah. Harrison Burton may as well be a international hero. Who deserves it? It's between Cindric and Briscoe. I don't know what the real point standings looks like. The real point standings looks like it is. What is it? It's Austin Cindric by a full race. Jesus Christ. Has Briscoe really been that bad lately? Could have sworn that Briscoe was like leading the points a month ago. Yeah. We're not doing Kahoot today. I don't feel like having fun because none of this is fun. Holy shit. Chastain is in contention for second place, more so than Briscoe is in contention for the championship win. In the real standings. Here, let me take my stupid fucking face off the screen so you can see this. So, yeah. Look at that. I could have sworn Briscoe was ahead. But no. He has had just a bunch of terrible races back to back. Came at the best possible time considering he won whatever track, Kansas, but whatever. That's the thing, is that Briscoe has had the best, he's easily the best driver in the best car, but he's gotten caught up in a whole lot of bad situations because he's contending for race wins all the time. Like the 22 Penske team in Xfinity is just relentless. They've just got the best consistent pace out of any team in the garage. And that's really carrying him at this point, even though Briscoe is leading the points. But it's just like, yeah. It's a lot like Ross Chastain in that sense, that he doesn't actually have race-winning pace on a weekly basis. But he's still fast enough to be up in the top 5 every single race. And not get caught up in stupid shit. For the most part. But anyway, yeah. So, let's watch the stupid shitty race, I guess. I'm watching the illegal stream because I like the low latency of it and the fact that there's no commercials. So, yeah. How am I doing today? Take a wild fucking guess. Am I excited for SRX? SRX could not come fast enough. St. Pete could not come fast enough. So, here we are. I'm going to continue fasting, by the way. Despite the fact Truex is not in the Final Four. So I really have no reason to give him my speed through fasting. But I'm going to continue doing it, because it's working. It's working. It's working, guys. Feel like we as motorsports fans never appreciated him enough. Didn't everyone say that Bestwick was the best announcer since at least 2003? Like, the only one who comes close is Mike Joy, and a lot of that is just nostalgia. He's not incredible by any stretch of the imagination, but he's still better than basically everyone else in the goddamn thing. Is it happening, though? Is it really? What is it? And why is it happening? I got about 5.5 hours of sleep after staying up from about 9:30 yesterday morning to 7, I'd say 10, 7:10. So,
how will you remember Jimmy Johnson?
How will I remember Jimmy Johnson? I'll remember hating every fucking fiber of his existence from the years 2006 to 2010. From the years 2006 to 2015, actually. I am not going to cry when he's gone. I feel basically nothing.
Dear Lord, we thank you for this opportunity.
I'm just happy he hasn't won this year. That's about the only good thing about this entire year, is that he hasn't won. And that's just hilarious. You can't listen to Vince Welch or Adam Alexander for 2 hours. I mean, if you... I have no repudiation to that, but like, if we're honest, talking constantly for 3 hours, it's not easy. Who? But thank you for the $5 Canadian, Leduc. I should really get a special version of 5 for $5 Canadian. But I don't actually know what the calculations is, and you have to be extremely specific. Otherwise it doesn't work. Because Streamlabs is really stingy. Sorry. The national anthem is happening. My bad. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean it. I also remember when I did the sled racing at Deadwood. That's a good memory. I really wish I followed up on those contacts. But I was a stupid 21-year-old, so I didn't know what I was doing. I was actually 20. I wasn't even 21 yet when I did that. It's $3.84. That's $5 Canadian. Alright, I'll test it out, I guess. Can't believe you wasted your time doing the Super Speedway 150 and a Super SZR. Neat. That sounds like a lot of wasted effort. Sounds like you put yourself through a bunch of garbage. Just get the F1 car and do all the cars with the F1 car. Do all the races with the F1 car. That's what everyone else does. I know that kind of takes the challenge out of it, but at the same time, like, why would you even risk that? I remember I did the 24 hours of Le Mans in Gran Turismo 5 with the F1 car instead of the Red Bull car. So when it got dark, I literally could not see the road because the F1 car didn't have lights. So I'm going down the backstretch at 250 miles an hour in pitch black darkness. I literally can't see anything besides the tail light of the F1 car. And I'm flying around this track, and I remember having to like stick to the other cars on the track just so that I could be in their headlights and see where I was going. Also, welcome to the chat. Black Flags Matter. Good to see you. Good to see everyone, by the way. 37 viewers. What's up, chat? Glad to see everyone here. We are actually moments away from the announcement because we just did the national anthem. It was a decent national anthem. Usually, whenever it's the local recording artist, it's terrible. Honestly, this one was a solid 7 out of 10. Good national anthem. I own GT Sport, but haven't played it once because whenever I put the disc in the console, it always needed a 10 gigabyte update. So I've owned Gran Turismo Sport ever since getting a PS4, and I've never played it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome also to the stream, my refrigerator. Welcome to the stream. The real MVP of the stream. Absolutely beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the refrigerator. The fridge appreciates all fan mail, by the way. All fan mail addressed to KG's fridge has been saved, and everyone is super cool. Why can't you do the update when you go to sleep? Well, the PS4 is, well, that was back when I lived in my parents' house, so I actually would have the PS4 over here and I'd be sleeping over there. So the fact that it would be loud really wouldn't be a problem. I wish that fridge would, wow, that full would be fridge. I had 5 hours of sleep. I feel like that's, yeah. That fridge will be full of Little Caesars. I really wish it was. You know, could someone do the Little Caesars fundraiser campaign so I can buy some? Is Little Caesars doing a fundraiser at any point? Fundraiser. I'm searching this on Bing. Fundraiser. Is anyone doing a pizza kit fundraiser? Because I would buy a lot of that. I really would. Start a fundraiser. I don't want to start a fundraiser. I want to purchase from a fundraiser. I feel like this is a very distinct difference.
And when do they go really from the boxy to the more aerodynamic shapes that really help improve performance? Well, a great example of
yes, the full would be fridge. I am not okay today. Emotionally, physically, and mentally, I'm not okay right now.
And the interesting thing about this is you notice the roof line really has this long slope.
I've heard that people associate Little Caesars with my channel, and I feel like that would be a good sales pitch because I want to like get more giveaways other than just diecast. I've wanted to do like $100 Little Caesars gift card giveaway. I was thinking like I should send like a proposition to Little Caesars itself to be like, yo, my fans associate you with me, and if you pitched in like $50 to match $100 gift card, I think that would be really cool. I'm still looking at littlecaesars.com, by the way. Look at this. We deliver. Free lunch combo for veterans, though. I'm a veteran of the 2018 NASCAR season. I should be given a discount here. Free 2-liter Pepsi here. The slices and sticks looks really good, but like I just buy both the cheese sticks and the actual pizza, so like I get twice that. I should just buy 2 slices and sticks, actually. That's what I should do. Who do I want to win the championship? I mean, I would love Allgaier to win the championship. It doesn't mean anything, but yes. Am I going to show the race on the stream? No, that's illegal. Who is this? That's a decent command. 6 out of 10. The only way that I will not be happy with the championship outcome is if Cindric wins, even though he is the rightful champion. And I guess, you know what, considering he's the rightful champion, then I probably won't rage quit the stream like I did last night because the fucking piece of shit track at Phoenix and the fucking talentless motherfuckers on this fucking field can't even be bothered to fucking stay going in the right direction because they have absolutely no skill whatsoever. Oh, by the way, I made a, if Haley wins, I will give up on everything. There's no way Haley wins though, because that would be too hilarious though, you know. I made a DraftKings for today. I won $5 on DraftKings yesterday. I have a lot less confidence in this lineup than I do the one from last night. So let me show you the DraftKings lineup for today. I have Allgaier, therefore I have doomed him to lose the championship by putting him in DraftKings. I'm sorry. I have Harrison Burton, because if he wins 3 in a row, that'd be great. I have Daniel Hemrick because, I mean, why not? Tommy Joe Martins because he's on a good streak. David Starr because he's in the 07 and not a garbage car. And I have JJ Ailey because he is like herpes. Just when you think you've finally gotten rid of him, he's back full time. Anyway, what else is up, chat? Playing DraftKings in Vegas is illegal. That's interesting. I would think of all places in America for that to be legal, it would be Vegas. But I guess it ain't. Damn, you hate to see it. If Haley wins, it'll be worse than Cindric. No, it would be funny at least. It would be funny at bare minimum. Am I doing a Speed Week stream? I'd prefer to never watch NASCAR again after this weekend. But like if Corbin's racing next year, I'll probably do live reactions to whatever race he's in. It would take away from placing bets at sportsbooks. See, that's what I assumed it would be. That's what I assumed the reason it would be. But like, I feel like that's kind of a conflict of interest. I feel like that would be a conflict of interest of sorts. Like that should be like probably taken to court, but I don't know. I don't care enough about that. I don't really care about the legal status of DraftKings in the state of Nevada. I don't care about that enough to actually, you know, pursue legal action. Anyway, the cars are rolling off, so the pain is about to begin. Allgaier's on the pole. He'll probably win the first 2 stages. Not like it matters. We'll see how it goes. Same. Going with a TikTok car today to win. I mean, if Vargas could park it in victory lane, honestly, I won't even be mad. So head to the highway. Justin Haley in the 11 car, man. Jesse Iwuji, man. Jesse Iwuji. What an absolute human being on this great planet Earth. NASCAR on the WWE Network. There we go. There we go. How's everyone in this chat doing? That's a good question, Gray Lakes. That's a good question, Michigan. How is everyone doing in the chat? I hope y'all are having a better week than I am. 2 wins at this racetrack, yeah, sure. That really doesn't know. Jason Burdett is going to cost Allgaier the championship. You have my personal guarantee on that. You got your snow tires on. Damn. Then you're in perfect place for here. I've heard that there's going to be another apocalyptic blizzard this weekend, but apparently it's going to be northwest of here, so it actually isn't going to hit here, if we're lucky. Knowing how everything's gone for me lately, though, it's probably going to be 10 inches by the time I wake up tomorrow. Maybe I'll get lucky and lose power so I can't watch tomorrow's race and hate myself while in the process of doing that. Bam, bam, bam. Hello, chat. Yeah, it's supposed to be 70s next week, then snowing next weekend. It's... What is it here? It says 48 degrees, which is bad. That's a bad omen. That's a really bad omen. Is it actually that cold right now? Well, that explains why it's going to be miserable tomorrow. It's actually supposed to be warmer tomorrow, which is strange. It's supposed to be in the 40s all week. 48 viewers. Are you kidding me? All right. Well, this stream is cursed. I haven't drank an ice drink since last night, by the way. Since after the stream, I have not drank anything but water, anything but straight water, because I feel like the ice drinks count as not fasting. So I am straight up consuming absolutely nothing but water and my long fingernails, because I have not trimmed my fingernails with a clipper, I'm gonna say in 15 years. However, I will say that I am not even that hungry, despite not eating anything of substance since Thursday. Say yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. Will we have disappointment? Yes. No matter what happens today, it's a disappointment. Oh, my jaw kind of hurts though. I don't think Briscoe's that good at Phoenix. But then again, he is Chase Briscoe, and this is 2020. What if Cindric dumps Allgaier for the championship? Wouldn't be the first time he dumps someone, and it definitely won't be the last. I won't even be surprised if that happened. Send SCP-666J onto the track. Alright. There you go. Coming to green, says the chat. I'm still on the backstretch. Green, says the chat. I remain on the backstretch. I'm gonna sit here like this. Okay, gonna adjust the camera angle here. I'm wearing the TMC hat because I don't have an Allgaier hat. I guess I don't have a Moffat hat either, but what you gonna do? Here we go. Whoa. We're green from a terrible track once again. Man, imagine that. Who could have guessed that there was no out of bounds at Phoenix? Damn. Truly revolutionary stuff here. Briscoe can stay side by side with the 22 for a couple of laps. That'd be mighty appreciated. Is that CJ McLaughlin in the 93? Stan Mullis probably already parked it. The man is not on track anymore. The man has left the track. Caution, apparently. Oh my fucking god. Jeffrey fucking Earnhardt. Absolutely zero talent. Y'all remember Bobby Dale Earnhardt? It's always Jeffrey. Well, it's a good thing he got it out of his system. Park that zero car for the rest of the goddamn race so he doesn't affect the fucking outcome of the championship later on tonight. Bare fucking minimum. Yeah, total disappointment. Did he have any expectations though? Who wrecked him? Is that Graf? No, that's a 78. Vinnie Miller. Vinnie Miller taking out the trash. Unfortunately, he did not take himself out of the in the process, therefore trash remains on the track. Well, that means commercials. Therefore, more sitting around doing nothing. 55 viewers, what's up, chat? I'm completely emotionally fucking bereft. So, if you're expecting anger, I don't fucking have any. I feel nothing. Feel nothing but numbness. Down to the core. Down to the marrow. I feel pain. And nothing but pain. I bought, so they put the wrong size of Dorito bags in the snack machine at work. So they're selling like $2 bags of Doritos for $1. It's actually 95 cents if we're being honest. And I bought myself one, but I didn't open it because I'm fasting. And I also bought one of those, you know those grandma cookies? The grandma's cookies? Where I think I left them both in the car, but you know those little grandma cookies that are 400 calories in a package? And they're also selling that for $1. Like those are $2.29 at the grocery store, and they're selling them in the vending machine for 95 cents. Like, but the problem is that the Doritos are on the top shelf of the vending machine, so they fall. Thank you, probably go Cubbies. So they fall from the very top of the vending machine down to the little chamber, and so that shatters every chip. So I'm basically eating, dust, sawdust. That was a Streamlabs 5, by the way, so that means I get all 5. So thank you, whoever did that. Thank you for the 5. We love 5s in the house here. All right. Anyway, we're going back green again. And the pain continues. I don't think Mike Lynette lost a spot on that restart, though, so that's good. Danish cookies in the blue tin are fire. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not 100% sure, and I think, yes, you are correct when you say that they are indeed fire. Alright. It'd be hilarious if the top 3 wrecked right now and Justin Haley won the championship by default. That would honestly be hilarious. 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 Words.
And running fifth, Ross Chastain. Justin Haley has fallen back to the sixth position.
Yeah, the restarts of this track are fucking stupid. Now Stan Mullis didn't park it though. Imagine that. Stan Mullis actually did not park the truck. I can't believe this.
Harrison Burton in the 20, just in front of Haley.
Not the start Justin Haley wanted to see. Ross Chastain in that second groove. Justin Haley, remember how fast he was at Richmond, guys? He had incredible speed. This is that same car.
Come on, Haley.
See what
You
he's
got
doing.
this.
Looking for that
We believe in you, Justin.
Briscoe is as well.
Both Justins.
Cindric's been running right along that yellow line. We ride along with him with the Verizon on board.
Alright, where's everyone at on the scoreboard?
In front of Austin.
Donald Theedage, the reason that Corbin Forster's season ended, is sitting 30th.
Gotta put the left side tires right on that.
Jesse Iwuji 34th, but he is beating one car. Iwuji can hang the hat on the fact that he is indeed beating one car on the track right now.
Options for the drivers in 98. 2 lanes up into the sticky stuff, the traction compound, the 22 right around the bottom. Both cars go through the corner very well.
Annette to 8th. Let's go.
Phoenix is the differences. This down here, a lot more banking in turn 3 and 4. It's going to take a little bit different handling, a little bit different setup. You go down the front stretch, you go.
Watch Michael Annette win this race and Allgaier finish last of all junior motorsports cars. I feel like that's exactly what would happen in this season.
Well, guys, as we watch Austin Cindric here trying to get by Chase Briscoe, you know, earlier this year we raced here in March. Austin told me that 22 car was really good when the bottom was the place to be.
Theedage paid for the points for the 90 car,
They started to lose the
which means that they had to shuffle their drivers around at DGM.
Nancy right now having a lot of speed on the bottom outside here.
Parker, same story for Chase Briscoe up front, trying to hold on to the lead. He
And there's already traffic. Look at this.
racetrack. So what do? You use your
Look at this. Mike Harmon isn't even on the track and there's already traffic ahead.
tuners. This is one of Kevin Harvick's best racetracks. So Chase Briscoe has been wearing out.
So is LeBay in the 36. Yeah.
Trying to get all the
LeBay is usually in the 36, but like the fact that Theedage bought the 90,
Briscoe taking the shortcut there.
that means that
Still out of bounds here. And now
that means they had nowhere else to pass or nowhere else to car to do the thing.
We've seen guys go all the way to the apron through 1 and 2 before to shorten this racetrack. Chase Briscoe, 1,000 laps led.
1,000 laps led for Briscoe on the season.
For Briscoe, he's going to move on.
That's kind of stupid.
14 for Stewart Haas Racing.
I think Bailey Curry's in the 74,
So
and Kyle Weatherman should be in the 47, as it's been for the majority of this season.
got to be able to get at least 8 wins. That's going to get me a cup ride. Well, Tony Stewart sat him down at a dinner table, had all of his closest friends with him, and he delivered the news. Next year, you'll be in a cup car. That's pretty big news for Chase.
He delivered the news.
You mentioned they race everywhere. I don't know what it costs to pave a racetrack, but Jeff, Phoenix has got their money worth out of every square foot of asphalt because these drivers use it both on the dog leg and in the corners.
How is my DraftKings doing, you ask?
Way up the corner.
Currently, I'm in 2,240th place, and there are only 1,018 spots paid, so, well, so much for that.
Trying to paint that yellow line.
Missed it a little bit.
Wreck,
They're side by side.
wreck, wreck,
Briscoe
wreck,
in the 98 has the advantage.
wreck.
But here comes Cindric, putting a lot of
What are you doing, Briscoe? That's not even the line. He's gonna hold the lead, even though that wasn't the line. Briscoe, you're choking, and yet the task failed successfully. Did you see how much he pushed in the center? He needs to open up his entry, dude. Open up your entry, Briscoe. The harder these two race, the better it is for Allgaier, but not like it matters because there's going to be a caution for a stage in like 15 laps. What are you doing, Briscoe? Briscoe, into the wall. You stud. You absolute stud. Briscoe, what are you doing? Okay, when I said open up the entry, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean drive into the wall. I meant open up the entry.
On the bottom of the racetrack.
Briscoe, please.
once again.
You're not helping.
As they cross the stripe, Briscoe still shown as the leader. Now Cindric charged down a little earlier.
See? See? Briscoe. There you go. That was perfect.
And the champ
Briscoe, the absolute stud, hangs on to the lead.
I think it's fair to say that the fastest two cars, fastest two drivers all year long, continuing today.
How to die. Welcome to die. Yeah, Weatherman's 26 right now in the 47. So. That's cool. Stan Mullis has passed Jesse Iwuji. Hemrick is a lap down in 35th. Hello? Anyone gonna report on this? Hemrick's a lap down in 35th. Hello? Broadcast? Anyone gonna mention this? Well, that's just fucking typical Daniel Hemrick. Have probably the best chance out of anyone in the field to actually have a good run. Hemrick's hood is up on pit road. Fine. Fuck my DraftKings then. Guess we'll just fucking close that window. Wreck. Wreck. Oh, cool. Got a battle for the lead going on. Wouldn't want to let that go on for too long. Not like last night when there was no competition caution and there was absolutely no battle for the lead for the first half of the race. But now we actually have a battle for the race win. Couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. We gotta have a fucking caution for that. God fucking damn it, Junior Motorsports. You're gonna put the piece of shit engine in the 8 and not the 1. I guess I can appreciate that. Well, fuck my fucking DraftKings, I guess. Guess we're not winning $5 on that tonight.
See, they said the right rear perfectly fine on the 98, and Chase Briscoe said the car just a little bit too loose for his liking.
Mike Harmon Racing has been kicking ass. I mean, this Xfinity field is full of garbage drivers. Thanks for cheering me up during 2020. My life has sucked since my grandpa passed away. Rest in peace, 8-Bits grandpa. He was probably a fucking badass. And I appreciate the fact that if I played an impact on your life in any capacity, I'm glad that it was positive.
Just getting outmotored right now. Those Fords look strong today, guys. So when the competition caution came out, that means
If 2020 was a NASCAR track, what would it be?
Stan Mullis in the 66, the 51-year-old from Las Vegas, Nevada, actually making his first Xfinity Series start this season.
Hopefully not fucking be like Riverside, dead. Like my soul.
Hit it with the right rear. That seems to be okay. When you hit it with the front, that seems to be where the problem starts. So if you have to hit the wall, and
I was gonna say Kentucky,
you hardly see any damage at all.
but
He didn't even scrape the decals. He did a nice job. So, Rick, we mentioned at the top of the show, limited amount of Goodyear tires here for the Xfinity Series. 4 sets in the pits to run this. So
Stan Mullis is at the free pass. My goodness, this underdog story. Stan Mullis in his first start of the season is still on the track. Not only is he still on the track, but he just got the free pass. No one's pitting though. You know the competition caution that they throw specifically for teams to check their tire wear. Absolutely no one goes down pit road. Because there's not enough tires in the fucking pit lane for that to actually make a difference. There's not enough tires on pit road. There's not enough rain in Oklahoma. I would share this lonely view with I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see Earthquakes and lightning. The format that I prefer is the one that isn't fucking fake, engineered entertainment that undermines an entire 8 months worth of work because people want to pretend like the final race of the season would be meaningless. You want to know something? All the fucking people that say that, oh, if the champion locked up the championship before the final race, then the final race is meaningless. When you consider the fact that about 30 of the 36 races this year don't matter. All 9 races that Kevin Harvick win were meaningless this season. Who else fucking won races this season? The race that Kurt Busch won was meaningless. The race that... Who the fuck even else is in NASCAR though? Just that, one fucking race out of the year is going to be meaningless. As opposed to all these other fucking races that mean absolutely nothing now due to the fact that it all comes down to one motherfucking race. Go fuck yourself, Chase. Go fuck yourself, NASCAR. I just don't ever want to watch this fucking bullshit. This garbage piece of cunt ass shit. Who do I want to win tonight? I want America to win tonight. What was the best race of 2020 among all series? Probably the Fall Texas Xfinity race, if we're being honest. Or even the Xfinity race at the Roval. That's definitely the best. Easily, there's no competition. Yeah, everyone else this year, besides Harvick, who missed the Final Four, only won one race. So, like, but still, those races were meaningless, ultimately. Ultimately, they meant nothing.
But ultimately, this is a self-serving sport, and this is a very self-serving situation.
Cody Ware had a top 10 because he was driving in whatever that Le Mans series was. Like, Cody Ware was the most underrated driver on the track at the Roval. The most underrated driver. I put him in my fucking DraftKings, dude. I knew he was going to do good. Thoughts on Paw Patrol? I mean, it's mind-numbing. So it's got that going for it. It's got one good thing going for it, that it's mind-numbing. Thoughts on Santino Ferrucci? I mean, at least he's entertaining. The bottom will not work. This is Phoenix. 33 cars on the lead lap, one of which is not Daniel Hemrick because NASCAR and NBC can't be bothered to report on the fact that he's out of this race.
They wanted that outside momentum.
It worked out. They're both 1 and 2 still, but Justin Allgaier not laying over in that 7. He's still fighting on the bottom of the racetrack.
Remind me why Phoenix exists. Because there's another caution.
It did not work for them. They all lost spots.
Caution back out on the track, and 2 cars turned around in turns 1 and 2.
Oh, Yaley wrecked. Well, so much for the Fab Shop at NBM. Pour one out. Yeah, Donald Theedage again. Just like fucking last week, he wrecks like a complete chode, and Corbin Forrester's season died for this motherfucker. Go fuck yourself. Corbin's season died for this piece of shit. For this absolute fucking brainlet. So my DraftKings continues to die. Just casually.
See the AMR safety team on the track right away. The 93 of CJ McLaughlin still stopped. They're tending to him.
Corbin needs to be in Xfinity more. Corbin needs to pool all of his funds together and just buy the KBM 51 for Kentucky and just go out and win that piece of shit race and retire. Wreck just happened now for you. You must be on the legal stream. I feel sorry for you. And fucking JJ Yaley, like I said, Like herpes. Just when you think you've gotten rid of him, just when you think there's absolutely no way he could come back, boom, Rick Rare Racing, 2 full-time Xfinity cars next season. Without a fucking doubt, will run fucking JJ Yeley. Even though he's absolutely accomplished not a single fucking thing in his entire career. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. He has 0 wins. He's been relevant for exactly 1 year. 1 year, and he still didn't win. His greatest accomplishment is losing to David Gilliland at Kentucky. That's the closest he's ever been to winning. I can't fucking stand JJ Yeley.
45 laps will end stage 1, 30 already complete.
JGR got rid of Bobby Labonte. Imagine getting rid of Bobby Labonte, a 21-time NASCAR winner, a 1-time champion, a Cup champion, a Busch Series champion, in favor of JJ Yeley. So Wookie has to do a whole bunch of work over the offseason on that 61 car, thanks to JJ Yeley. Stan Mullis is going to be the highest finishing MBM driver at this rate. Bobby Labonte was like 4th in points in 2005 when they changed his crew chief. And then he completely fell off the face of the planet. Thoughts on my fridge. It's a good fridge. It kind of is a little too cold at times. Because, like, I'll put things in the freezer for 1 week and they'll get frostbitten. They'll get freezer burnt. So, got anything good planned for the off-season? Not fucking watching NASCAR. That's my fucking plans. Iconic fridge. See, the fridge remains quiet. The fridge remains humble. Only when the fridge decides to speak does the fridge speak. And when it speaks, everyone listens. Oh, there's a stomach growl. Haven't heard one of them.
Such a big weekend.
Over here starving myself. First time I've heard my stomach growl this entire time. I haven't eaten since 11 p.m. on Thursday. It is 3:42 p.m. on Saturday. So that is 36, almost 41 hours of not eating. What do I think of Justin Herbert? He's got a high ceiling. Maybe he'll be good. Maybe he will be the quarterback who can actually lead the Chargers to a fucking Super Bowl appearance. Not like he's going to win it. Oh, Gregson being a jackass. Imagine that. Nice. Contact under caution. You got a colonoscopy last week. Congratulations. I was thinking about doing a colon check.
Right after that, have a listen.
Eh.
Let's keep working on it, dude. It's good. So I got pissed, but we can't shoot ourselves in the foot here. We'll race into somebody like him, you know what I'm saying? All good.
Same.
Had another look at the cars, decided there really wasn't any damage, but there is a point to be made.
Championship season, Kamikaze's fridge. Unreal. You're only 21. See, that's what everyone says, is that you don't have any reason to get a colonoscopy before the age of 40. And yet, how old was John Andretti? How old was John Andretti?
The driver kind of had to calm the spotter down a little bit.
Marty, how about the 98? Is there an issue there with this team?
Hopefully.
I think there's a couple of concerns when they come down pit road, Rick. There were a number of drivers and crews that were saying, hey,
You know, they didn't bleep pissed there. I remember watching regular show when it premiered, and they said pissed on regular show, and I was like, what? Blew my fucking 13-year-old mind, dude. Chat, I saw another kitty last night at 1:30 in the morning. It was foggy outside. I was hoping it looked like Silent Hill outside. And I was hoping that Pyramid Head was gonna come out of the fog and murder me. Instead, it was just this cat. Instead, it was just this very floofy cat. Very much floof. Very much a floofer. Very, very much a floofer. 65 viewers. What's up, chat? Did all guy wreck on this restart? Is that why everyone's here? I'm still on the backstretch. Here we go. Here we go. Briscoe, why would you go down there? That's a poor decision. You should take the outside line.
Hold my breath as they go down to turn one. I can't believe they work it out as often as they do.
Oh, Allgaier gets in line. What a stud muffin. Look at Annette back there. He might make a 3-wide pass on the outside in this corner here. Thoughts on Riley Herbst? I think I've given a thorough explanation of my opinions on Herbst. Look at Annette go. This outside line is steaming hot. The track bike is working. Yay. I guess. I really need to get another light because this I just need to get a good webcam is what I need. That's what I need is a good webcam. I've been using the same webcam since I started this channel in 2013. What is my opinion on the NASCAR executives? They're absolute kiss asses who are gonna just lead this entire sport off a cliff with smiles on their faces to a round of applause. When Truex retires, who will your favorite driver in Cup be? Probably Ryan Blaney. It all depends on when Truex retires and like who's in the sport then. But as it stands right now, if Truex retired tomorrow, I would be a Ryan Blaney stan. Cindric, fuck off. Herbst is going to the 98 for Stewart-Haas Racing next year. And I'm about ready to personally guarantee that he is going to win a race in that car. Probably at, like, Kentucky or something stupid. But without Briscoe, Briscoe leaves. I don't know, dude. Oh yeah, Kentucky isn't on the schedule. Good point. That's a fair point. I did memory hole that. There ain't no Kentucky next year. That's unfortunate for Michael Annette's hopes of winning races. Maybe ARCA will win or run next in Kentucky next year. Why? Why are we hoping for this? Boom, 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 boom. Top 5 worst tracks. Number 5, Pocono. Number 4, Phoenix. Number 3, New Hampshire. Number 2, Texas. Number 1 is Kentucky. See, it's because I'm watching a legal stream for once, and this is a low latency stream. That's why I'm actually ahead of people, as opposed to 2 minutes behind them.
Competitors running 1, 2, and 3. Chase Briscoe, Austin Cindric, and Justin Allgaier.
So now as we come to 2 to go, set the stage for these 3 cards. The 98 of Briscoe, he's been leading, feels pretty good about his.
I left out Indy. You're right, I did. My bad. Where would Indianapolis fit on the list?
7 of Allgaier, the advantage to him right now as he looks out the window and goes, I know I'm not as good as those 2. Let's start making adjustments. We're only going to have 2 or 3 shots. Probably the biggest challenge will be for the 22 who has the best card.
I think Pocono's worse than New Hampshire, guys.
To adjust on it to keep up with the racetrack. Only time would tell. One more lap in this stage.
Thoughts on high school? I missed high school. It was the last time I was happy.
In stage 1, 37 of the 44 laps have been led by Briscoe. Can he lead?
At Indy Rectangle.
Look at this move. Cindric to the inside, trying to steal the stage.
The Indy Rectangle. Oh my god, what is that? Who are fucking Theatage?
And on the high side, momentum pays off. Briscoe is going to win stage 1.
Fucking Theatage. However you say his stupid ass name.
13 stage
Annette is 6th.
this season.
Michael Annette is 6th. Chat. What?
The number the most of any of the Xfinity Series drivers. So Chase Briscoe won stage 1.
Yay. What is this commercial? Oh, that's Pitbull. Oh my god. Why is Pitbull doing this? Remember, like, in 2010 when Pitbull was actually relevant? Y'all remember this shit? Do y'all remember this shit? CJ McLaughlin takes last place from Jeffrey Earnhardt. Unreal. Unfucking real. Annette isn't bad. Are you sure about that? I am one of the only Michael Annette fans on the internet. And even I agree. He is garbage. He is so awful. But today could be the day that he decides, you know what? Maybe I'm not awful. It would be fitting. Considering what the fuck happened here in March. The defense of Michael Annette. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the day, chat. That'll be the day. Wow. Wow. I don't know if Annette is worse than Herbst. I think it's hard to be worse than Herbst. But, like, Herbst has been closer to winning races this year than Annette has. Herbst could have fucking won California. Herbst could have fucking won Kentucky. Like, you might hate you as a Pats fan. No, I just hate Tom Brady. The Patriots as an organization, holy shit, what happened in the chat? But yeah, the Patriots as a team, like, they're fine. After Annette's injury at Daytona. I mean, before that, he wasn't that great either. Like, I don't know how good Richard Petty Motorsports was as an Xfinity team in 2012. I don't know if they were actually that good or if Annette was that good, because Dakota Armstrong was fine. He finished 5th in a JGR car at Iowa once. Like,
Listen into Chase Briscoe's radio here.
I don't know what we got going on with our life, but
the Wuji's the free pass. Does that mean Stan Mullis is still on the lead lap? That'd be lucky.
You're going to run 7 lights, and you're going to run low in the corner. Low as you feel comfortable running.
Oh, everyone's pitting. Look at that.
Speeding, right?
Pastrana was bad. Yeah. Yeah, Pastrana was pretty awful. Let's be real.
Justin Haley has the first pit box at pit entry. He said his car was good.
Allgaier is without a doubt speeding on pit road right now. Like, he just passed Cindric on the outside and caught up to Briscoe. Is everyone just playing it safe? What is this camera angle? Okay, there we go.
All of that discussion to make sure Chase Briscoe, bottom left of your screen, did not speed coming down pit road. You see the wedge adjustment in the back of the car.
I guess Allgaier's going balls to the wall. He has the final stall on pit road. That's helpful. That's definitely good. That'll make late race restarts a little bit more standable. Okay, well, he got the race win off pit road. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This track is broken. Look at that. Look at that. Neat. All right. Why would he do team orders? Why would he stop? You have the choose cone. You can literally pick wherever you want to restart. I guess then again, they don't want Gragson to be the control car maybe. But like, you'd probably want him to beat the 98 and the 22 off pit road just to give you the advantage, right? An advantage of some description. Clarence Callahan to NASCAR. Ivan Dominguez has the best references in the chat. He has absolutely earned this honorary moderator. What an absolute stud. Man doesn't even have an actual avatar, and yet he is the most creative person in this chat right now. Chat, you're slacking. Chat, you're slacking big time, guys. I have 5 Twitter notifications. People were mad at me on Twitter last night because I made a apparently obscure internet reference. But like, the fucking thing is that I really think all that did was prove that basically everyone on NASCAR Twitter is just in it for the clout chasing, trend chasing, because you literally cannot be a NASCAR fan if you don't know Jimmy Johnson should be fucking shot. You are not a NASCAR fan if you don't know that reference.
That's right, yeah. So
You've not been a fan of NASCAR.
Hey, Tony, thank you so much for taking the time, buddy. I know you're up in one of the owners.
You are not a true fan.
But man, exciting to have you back at the track. We're watching your driver Chase Briscoe up front. Are you nervous at all?
Yeah. I was honestly hoping that I would get a suspension from Twitter for that tweet so I could just stop going on this stupid ass platform. Tony!
You know, these top 3 guys right now are tough, and you know, it's going to be one of those days.
Tommy Joe Martins has the lead.
You're going to have to get
Is he going to pit?
everything.
Tommy?
Everything that you
Tommy.
do today, so it's going to be pretty intense.
We've been using
Tommy?
hashtag Hey Rut. Fans have been asking questions. What kind of advice did you give Chase? Because I certainly know he was asking you about Phoenix and about today.
I said, don't screw up. So, no, it's, you know, they had an ARCA race earlier today, so, you know, we talked about not getting...
You know, I put Tommy in my DraftKings, so like, if it wasn't already fucking dead, this would be really good right now.
You know, and really just kind of race the race. I mean, it's a race within a race. I mean, you're only racing really 3 other guys on the racetrack. So it's a matter of every one of those guys that aren't those 3, you got to realize that they're on a totally different...
Do I stand by my Kevin Ward video? Yes.
So you have to be careful. You have to not put yourself in any bad positions. And
My saga of Kevin Ward videos, you mean?
you know, he got really close to having a big one early there, which is exactly why we had that conversation. You know,
He's actually staying out.
deal for these guys to sit there and be put in this position.
Tommy Joe Martins. He is doing the big brain strats.
Right behind you that you
He must have pit under the last caution.
give anything away, but
I think he's going to be the caution before this caution. That came out with like 9 to go. Oh, hell on earth.
It's going to be exciting, buddy.
You know, Tony must be close to us up here in the suite. Interesting for Briscoe and that setting and how fast he was going to be.
Look at that. Look at Allgaier just driving around them.
The 7 of Allgaier, the 9 of Gregson are basically able to pass the 98 coming down.
Look at that.
Totally legal. You cannot pass to the left, but you are allowed to pass to the right. That's how much he was off on his pace.
And a missed opportunity for Austin Cindric. Austin Cindric pitted run in second.
Go fuck yourself. Herbst to the rear. Get some. Annette in 5th on the bottom. What are you doing, Annette? Why are you not on the outside? All right, Tommy Joe. Time for the restart of your entire career. Right here. Tommy Joe. Yo, yo, yo. Annette to the inside. Michael Annette going for the lead in Phoenix. Michael Annette going for the top spot. Annette, you absolute stone cold motherfucker. Annette. Michael Annette. He finally learned how to drive. Look at that. Absolute 10 out of 10. Michael fucking Annette, and he almost cleared himself in front of Cindric too. That was, Wow. Wow, that was nutworthy. Now we just need Annette to do that on the final restart and win the race. I am the funniest NASCAR YouTuber. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree, but I must stay humble. I think that What If is honestly funnier. What If is way funnier than I am. I sometimes watch What If's videos, and I sit back and think, wow, if only I was this clever. You know who else is funny? Toxic. Anyone in the chat subscribe to Toxic Fungi 13? You should be.
Remember Austin Cindric, who was fighting for the top 2 spots. He's now back in 4th. So Noah Gregson's up to 3rd.
Justin Haley remains on the track. Behind Michael Annette. Jesus. Vargas to the garage. Well, that sucks. Yes. Yes, look at this chat. Everyone subscribe to Toxic. You absolutely love to see it.
How aggressive will Noah Gregson be? I guess that's a rhetorical question in the sense that we've seen him be aggressive all year long, but Noah Gregson
aggressive.
Against guys that are in the championship four, but at the same time, he's looking out for himself.
We had this conversation this week, Jeff. You and I, in the Cup Series, I expect the older, more veteran drivers to perhaps give a little way to those championship fours.
Stan Mullis is 26. Come on, Stan. Stan the man. Briscoe is falling. See, this is what I was... Chase Briscoe is about to be passed by Michael Annette. My beard does not subscribe to Toxic. Well, stupid beard. Subscribe to Toxic, damn it. Stupid fucking beard. Subscribe to Toxic beard. Annette is trying to pass Chase Briscoe. Thoughts on Ryan C. He is incredibly underrated. He's probably one of the best drivers in the garage area. You know what he should do? He should pool all his funds and buy the 18 for a weekend.
I can't do what they're doing. A small air pressure adjustment, fix that for the 7 car, and you'll notice in addition to leading, he's running up in that high line now.
Curry is 14. Wow. Will the Tails and Kenny show ever come back? I don't know. I don't know. I really regret not having time to do the final episode before we move, but bam. Jeremy Clements, 11. David Starr is 18. See, that's why I put him in my DraftKings, dude. What happened to Briscoe? Probably just had a bad adjustment. Hey, bacon eaters. Eric Almiroli. Eric Almiroli. Can Annette just fucking pass Briscoe?
a little bit, you got to focus on the yellow line. Look to your left. Just find something, find that yellow line, or look to your right, find the blue wall. You have to use a reference to the sun in your eyes.
Hey, Jeff, I hate to tell you that, but you know that's turn 3 now. You and I, you know why I know that? Yeah.
Josh Williams is 17. Considering how he's done lately, that's a bad run. Josh Williams being an amazing driver. Stan Mullis is one position behind Timmy Hill on track. Can we just mention this quick? Is Sebastian on the box for this race? Is the Wookiee himself on the box for this event? Entry list.
Okay. Thank you.
No, it's Tim Goulet. Tim Goulet is on the box for Stan Mullis. Wow. Okay. Who subscribed? I didn't see who subscribed. Sorry. Thank you for subscribing, whoever subscribed.
Well, guess what? That time, he was 2.5 tenths faster. He is the fastest race car. There's no question.
Annette has been told not to. Not to what?
Put it together. They got to do better on pit road. See Chastain, he's having a problem on pit road.
I now only hear Al Mirola in the song Survival of the Sickest. When? Is it the first line? Al Mirola gonna leave some stress. Yeah, I see it. Oh yeah, they show Chastain going down pit road, but not Daniel Hemrick. Annette, pass Briscoe. What? Oh, I'm tired, guys. Annette's been told not to pass Briscoe. Why? For what reason? Who is telling him to do this? Need to meet me at the dirt track next year? Fuck yes. Mason Aaron, are you up here in ND? Is my man up here in North Dakota? I'll be at every race next year. I'm just waiting for the schedule to come out. Holy shit, what? Briscoe, you absolute stud. Is Annette going to the 98? Will I be at Dover in May? What makes you think I'd be in Dover? I live in North Dakota. Stan Mullis went a lap down. Alright, I feel that. Yeah, once the summer hits, yeah. Is that going to be in May this year or in August? That's the real question. Will I go to Homestead, Miami next year? Will you go to South Dakota for no absolute reason? I could just walk across the border and go to South Dakota if I really felt like it. Who is this in Cindric's Way? That's Stan Mullis the lad. Stan Mullis. You legend. Where did I get the name Kamikaze name? When I was going to start a channel, I had a couple ideas for a YouTube name. Back in 2011, I made my, what's it called? PlayStation account as the Snowman Slayer, and I was going to be Snowman Slayer on YouTube too. However, I came up with the name Shrimp Cocktail 33, and I was going to use that name until just randomly one day I thought, Kamikaze Games.
A year ago, we would have never said that Austin Cindric was the guy that was being patient. Right? But that's what he's doing right here. He knows he has the fastest car. He's not putting himself in jeopardy. He could have easily.
Why would Annette be told not to pass the 98? How does Annette not passing Briscoe help Allgaier? That's the only explanation, is that net goes to the 98.
Right to the inside of the 7. NASCAR sets the gear ratios, but this is one of the few tracks that's an oval that still allows the drivers to shift, Jeff. Yeah, see right now, Cindric's had enough.
Briscoe is closing in on this shit.
Very disciplined driving in the corner. Did not overdrive it. Just stayed on the traditional line down at 3 and 4.
Oh, Martin's blew up. Well, my DraftKings continues to fucking burn.
Tommy Joe Martins again. He was up front, stayed on the racetrack for that.
He was about to get lapped too, though, so.
Smoke rolling out from behind the 44. The caution.
I'm gonna fill my water, chat. That's what I'm doing.
Engine has expired on that one. Quick as well.
Right now, your face is in the crowd, shouting out loud.
Driving the 8 out of the motorsports, currently 6 laps down. That goes behind the wall early. They changed the cars around.
I'm a roller,
Here's Daniel Hemrick
I'm a rider,
6 laps down.
I'm number one motherfucking survivor.
It doesn't matter the driver. They have a variety of drivers in it. And it seems like we just can't see it anything go their way. All right, some great battles right here. This was Briscoe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sliding in front of the 9 car of Noah, and then having
Oh, it's from NASCAR 2005, yes. NASCAR 2005 has the best soundtrack. NASCAR 07 is very close.
now has the spot. Those are the moves that we're going to see all day, and it's the move that Austin Cindric has yet to be willing to make. It's coming. It's coming. He's going to put it. He's going to. Enough's enough.
Yes, Annette signed an extension with JGR. He will be back in the 1 next year, so I don't know why he would be told not to pass the 98. I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm so confused by that call.
All right, are you ready to win $25,000? Well, the free-to-play finish line app is here to make that happen. Expert analysis.
Yeah, NASCAR 06 didn't even have that good of a soundtrack, but they put in the fucking Black Crows and that almost made up for it.
Quick drink there.
Yes, is that what I said? Didn't I say that Annette signed with... He's going to return to the 1 car is what I said. I'm pretty sure. Stan Mullis got the free pass. The fucking legend gets another one. Yes, but Magnify is actually really fucking good. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone. Hold the line. Line is always on time.
Team owner Matt Collick in the back there hasn't been at the racetrack since Phoenix in the spring. They're not going to gamble. I really think that's a chance the 11 could have gambled, could have got off sequence and try to beat them another way. Because currently I just haven't seen the car to beat them.
Maybe too early. We'll be right back.
Alright, now I'm actually mad because I didn't find the CD, but I did find this one. That one's pretty good as well. Is it in this stack? Where's my fucking Magnify CD? Where's my fucking Magnify CD? I'm extremely angry right now. Where's my Magnify CD? No, dude. I spent like $20 on that. Motherfucker, dude. I'm so mad right now. Where is it actually? Is it in here? Is it in this pile of shit? It's probably in this pile of shit, honestly. I'm very angry right now. I'm extremely mad. Alright, I'm not looking for it, but I have a Magnify CD. Should you get a drum kit or an Xbox One? Personally, I'd go with the drum kit because, like, the new generation of consoles is coming out next year anyway, so.
Later tonight on NBC, it's an all-
And in my case, I really don't see, there's no, like, Xbox exclusives that I couldn't just play on PC, so, like, yeah.
enjoy this evening.
I'd go with the drum kit myself.
This race from pit road, Brad Ward.
Make sure it's a double bass, though. You absolutely gotta make sure it's double bass.
Starts to go down, and we were talking about the
Do I plan on getting a PS5? Probably not. I've barely fucking used that PS4. I'm a disgrace to my former self. If 6-year-old me saw how little I play video games now, he would be just absolutely disappointed. The next gen consoles are coming on the 12th this month. Ah. Yes. That would, yeah. I'm sorry.
Better 1 and 2, worse 3 and 4. Now, guys, clearly during that last run when Austin Cindric was pressuring him, he was much better in 3 and 4 than he was in 1 and 2. And I looked up on the stand when the guys were talking to him on the radio, and they were pointing back and forth on either end of the racetrack. I think Justin might have gotten his ends mixed up here at Phoenix Raceway. The bottom line is they're trying to get that car.
The bottom line.
Behind him right now, it's just as good.
Annette goes to the outside. Stud muffin. Oh, there's Jeremy Clements. Look at this. The choose cone rule making a difference on this lineup here. Imagine that. Do I have a favorite song from my high school days? I mean, if you're asking me what my favorite song that came out while I was in high school that reminds me of high school the most would probably be Get Lucky by Daft Punk. That was the best pop song I've ever heard. It still fucking slaps. The entire Random Access Memories album slaps. It's gonna be good shit.
Very impressive out of the 22-year-old. Jeff, you said it. A year ago,
You love to see that album as a whole.
Smart racing right now. But on these restarts, Steve, how smart can you be? You cannot afford to give up a lot. I think you'll see 22 get more aggressive on this restart.
How aggressive will Noah Gregson be in the 9? He's on the inside.
Alright, nice. Allgaier jumped the start. Let's go. How much does this help Annette is the question.
Dove below the yellow line. Let's see if he can hang on to second. Here comes Gregson.
That was not Gregson spinning the tires, I'm afraid. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
Brandon Jones in the 19.
Who gives a fuck?
Throwing that car in there.
And Jones made that bottom work. Everybody else gave up on it. He committed to it. Picked up a lot of spots.
Yeah, he made the bottom work, he says, as he falls back to the position that he restarted in. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Dump his shit in that. I know you're not dissing them, okay? Okay? I understand that. I understand the reference, sir. Their second album is probably better, though. But the thing is that I've never found a physical copy of their second album, which disappoints me to no end. Allgaier is still garbage in 1 and 2. Imagine that. What are my thoughts on Biden winning the election? You mean how the ballots were backdated in Pennsylvania and how he randomly got 138,000 votes in Michigan at 4 a.m.? And how there were a bunch of ballots carted into the building at 4 a.m., you know? Yeah, that's my thoughts. Ryan Sieg Pitts. Favorite classic rock song? Probably Freebird, if that counts. Shadow to NASCAR. You know, I don't think Shadow was in the Sonic and NASCAR fan fiction that I made. What year was that? 2017? Yes, we stand the Supreme Court. We stand the Supreme Court in this house. Annette's still 5th, by the way. Annette's just there, existing. Bailey Curry might get a stage point. That just goes to show you how non-existent the talent pool is in this series.
Well, guys, as we look at Austin Cindric leading this race, think about how prepared that 22 team led by Brian Wilson.
I should live stream PBA bowling. I mean,
On that 22 car under the first stop, and obviously Austin Cindric very happy on the race car, just a tick snug on the X of the corners, but getting all the way to the lead and showing the speed right now in that 22.
so the chat is apparently saying that classic rock is only Queen. Queen is entirely just the entire genre of classic rock. Yes.
So many options.
Good shit. Good shit, guys.
Racetrack. We're seeing Chase Briscoe trying to find an option.
I also agree with the show must go on. Under pressure beats it out, just barely though.
The finger at 7 saying he's going to be the favorite if he makes it to Phoenix. When the
What about the Eagles? I came home to an empty house and I found your little note. They're not. That song is not on YouTube or Spotify, I don't think.
Have to get that car tightened up. Ryan Walker, low road, beats a cam. Hear that downshift?
Well, as long as there's no late race caution, we can probably assume that Allgaier's got this championship won. As long as there's no late race caution.
You know, you would think it's not been one race. I mean, we've been out here a little bit different. I would have it back. There is the end of stage 2. Austin Cindric is going to win it. Allgaier, Briscoe, Jones, and Gregson are in the top 5. Once again, they're not gaining points. It just matters to finish in front of the other 3 championship 4 competitors. But this time, it's Austin Cindric who gets to the finish line first.
Copyrighted ass bitch music. Not to confuse Nickelback and Def Leppard. That's an interesting comparison there. My mom gave me her Def Leppard album. The Greatest Hits album. Where is that, by the way? Another song from high school that I remember, Timber by Kesha and Pitbull. Remember when everyone on the stream last time was mad when I said it was Flow Rida? Yeah. Speaking of Nirvana, did I show this on the last stream? Probably. Timber's trash. Wait, Louise, hold on. Back the boat up. Timber's trash. No, sir. Oh my god. I remember dancing to that during prom. That was a good day. Going to prom in junior high, or not junior fucking high, junior year of high school. That's one of the best. That's one of the most fun nights. Senior year was pretty fun too, but for different reasons. Oh. Flow Rider did that stripper song? Oh my god, dude. So, in 6th grade, we had our concert for the spring, and we kind of just sung a bunch of pop songs, and one of those songs was that. Was that You Spin My Head Right Round When You Go Down? Was one of the songs that that our class wanted to do. And we practiced it a lot. And it wasn't until a high school kid walked past the music room and heard us practicing that song, and he came in and told the teacher, like, you know that song's about strippers, right? Oh my god. I did like Whistle, I'll be honest. That's a guilty pleasure song. Is this shit gonna come back? Oh, I had it on mute. Jesus Christ. I had it muted. It's my fucking bad. Nice. Very good. 10 out of 10 moves by me here.
They are not confident they have that tachometer correct with Chase Briscoe, so they're a little concerned about that. Very gingerly coming to pit road and basing it off of the other cars. Too loose, that's his biggest problem, Dave.
Justin Allgaier enters
All right.
in second position. Needs a little bit of adjustment plus
Cool.
speed on the front to help the car rotate better.
Let's just fucking pretend like that hasn't come back from commercials yet. I wish Guns N' Roses. You know, I play My Michelle at the racetrack all the time. What's my favorite rap song? I don't know. Probably Power by Kanye. Yo! My Michelle! Woo! All 80 songs? Yo, if my prom had 80 songs exclusively, I would have been like, this is some good shit. Mullis was scored in 5th the last lap. Incredible. Where did I get the Annette hat? I think this is the NASCAR Foundation eBay. I also got the team shirt. But nothing good has ever happened whenever I've worn that team shirt. So, yeah. Now, Fear Factories with Gary Newman cars, more like. Your childhood was mostly the Disturbed CD with that song on the Now meme. You know what? Meaning of Life is the closer on the Sickness album, and it goes so goddamn hard. I love it. What do I think of the new System of a Down songs? I actually almost cried when I saw that there were a new System of a Down song. I actually almost cried.
Right. Hey, let's talk about right now. You've been in that spot.
I was on the verge. I was actually screaming. Okay, I wasn't actually screaming.
For drivers like your guy, Chase Briscoe.
Well, and that is exactly right. It depends on which guy you are. If you're Austin Cindric, right?
Welcome to the jungle. Hell yeah, let's go.
Has decent short run speed, but has decent long run speed as well. I think he's probably got the best balanced car as far as the beginning of the run to the end of the run. Chase fighting the loose race car, it looked like that time. It didn't take off as good as he would like. But it looked like that as the run went on, the car got a little tighter, came to him a little bit. Then you got Justin Allgaier that's on the polar opposite end of that scale.
Oh, it's still Tony Stewart talking. I'm thinking, who the hell is that? It's Tony Stewart. Anthony Wayne himself.
Shoes probably. If you're not Austin, you want to be in Justin's shoes, I'm going to guess, because you got more of an opportunity to have a short run to the end where you're going to need tires, you're going to need that short run speed most likely. So if you got to bet one way or the other, I want a car that either is balanced all the way through the run, or
Is it bad that I'm a quiet kid and Pumped Up Kicks is one of my favorite songs? Bruh!
to get it on a green, white checkered fence.
Flair is sauce.
I guarantee you these guys, they realize that the clock's ticking down and they're going to have less and less opportunities to come in and fix these.
How long did it take for people here to find out that Welcome to the Jungle was about sex? You know what? I just go into any song ever written just assuming it's about sex,
And that's where our champion
including Pumped Up Kicks.
pit road. Where do you think our winner is really going to emerge from?
That's just my assumption going in. It's always sex.
And has a really good shot of that. But anybody that watched the truck race last night, I mean, this front straightaway leads to some of the wildest, most chaotic restarts in all of motorsports.
And it's fucking
I
stupid.
don't know how you can count anybody out on a restart depending on how low they want to go.
Mason Diaz is actually going to restart
And
up here.
Rude being at the top with 1 and 2.
Annette's still on the outside. He is not giving up on the outside.
Tony Stewart, thanks for joining us, brother. Rick Allen.
Wah, 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 wah. He's restarting 5th. The chat keeps saying that he's going to restart 7th.
Might still have some 2020, but as we all learn better technology, Tony Stewart can make fun of it. At the same racetrack he's in. So cool for Tony to join.
Who's in 7th? I don't even recognize that vehicle in 7th. Is that? Oh, I think that's LeMay or Clemens.
Allgaier on the inside. Brandon Jones,
Fuck off.
race leader. We'll see if he can make that outside line work.
They take the green flag.
Mentioned it, Rick. Allgaier moved up 3 spots to start on the inside of the front row. Was 4th off pit road. Look at that.
And yes,
With the choose,
there you go.
and then to the lead. Allgaier
Who's the better Bobby, Hamilton or Labonte? Labonte easily. Well, then again, Bobby Hamilton was really good. Bobby Hamilton Sr. was actually dope. He was so good. He won in the 43. Anyone who can win in the 43. They are worthy of respect. Hamilton was really fucking good.
This is what Tony Stewart was
I wonder if Bobby Hamilton would be proud of his son Lewis.
long run, but if you needed to be on the exact opposite, it was the 7, and now you see why. Look how good he fires on branding tires.
He had 4 wins in his Cup career, and like only 2 of them were at Talladega, right?
Had the speed so far today, but there he is.
Fuck me.
One of the guys who's got to beat
He was so good. And then he went on to be a legend in trucks. You're right, dude. Bobby Hamilton is so underrated.
cannot let Noah slide up in front of him right here.
Yeah, but Morgan McClure was actually decent back then. Like, that was before Mike Skinner joined the team.
See if he can clear the 9 of Gregson. Gregson continuing to fight right on his door. Those two traded paint earlier. But Haley is
Hey, interracial not inbreeding, but interracial breeding is okay. Alright? If Bobby Hamilton wants to fly to England and find himself a harem, you know, why not? Why not, Bobby?
could be the decision.
Why not?
What a move by the 22. He just turns left. Goes down there, slides up in front of the 98, gets that right rear in the grip.
There's the 11 car. Haley. with the Vector.
Haley. The 21-year-old, Justin Haley.
Damn, he didn't even win at Talladega twice. He only won at Talladega once. He won at actual tracks.
He's going to get to his outside now. The
Mike Skinner had potential once. Well, the thing is that Mike Skinner never got a fair shake, honestly. His most fair shake was at RCR while Earnhardt was on the team still. And we all know that RCR was a one-car organization that fielded multiple vehicles all the way until at least, I'd even say to this day.
You know, bravo to Phoenix Raceway. They got the championship race. We talked about the engagement. The town looks great.
We all know that RCR is a multi-car organization that fields one vehicle.
It's delivering this track and the way
Did I just say that backwards? I'm sorry. I'm tired.
prepared is giving these drivers
I'm tired.
great race. Allgaier right now has 1 second lead over Brandon Jones, who's fallen back to second. Then it's
Ralph Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Grayson and Haley.
What was Ralph Earnhardt's middle name? Was it not Dale? Was it not Dale? Where's Ralph Dale Earnhardt Jr. the third? Ralph Dale Earnhardt. I feel like that if Dale Jr. ever has a son, he's gonna name him something like Roger.
Each time finishing in the winner column 3 times and second 1 time. He's led 35% of all tracks that they've raced on that are a mile or less in length. And so this is his wheelhouse. He's just got to keep the 7 there throughout the rest of this race, Parker.
Ralph never had a middle name. Lee is Ralph Middle's name. Alright. Lee. Alf Earnhardt. Oh, man. Why is your stream like 10 hours ahead of mine? Because I'm on a low latency stream.
Chase Briscoe sitting in the 4th position right now, 3rd in the championship. As you see Austin Cindric get around Brandon Jones there, that will be for the 2nd position. Briscoe has his hands full early in a run. The car extremely loose. So Jeff, they say it's going to get better the longer he runs. They keep telling him that, but when you have a very loose to keep someone like Noah Gragson behind you in the early part of a run.
The best are running up front.
Are they really?
Briscoe all part of the top 4. Haley running in the 6th position. We go NASCAR nonstop. You won't miss a thing.
Ron Hornaday never got a fair shake and cup. Yeah, because Michael fucking Waltrip took his fucking sponsor. I've never hated Keselowski. Oh, that was a little louder than I thought it would be. Oh, see, all this gas, and yet I've eaten nothing since 11 p.m. on Thursday. At least Wallstrip's dad wasn't a murderer. You know what? You're not wrong. This is true. The man speaks facts. Facts being flung in the chat. Oh, the stream just about crashed. That's interesting. Have we had any drop frames, by the way? No drop frames. No drop frames. Very nice. Here comes Justin Haley. Yes. Look at that. Get a pizza. Not until tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. How's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? How's it gonna be? Yeah, they actually deliver now. I don't know if it's in the spirit of things to have it delivered because Little Caesars doesn't deliver. Well, actually, they do deliver, but not where we live. Not where we live.
86 laps to go in the season.
Best local pizza place near here. Definitely the hot stuff pizza at the gas stations. Easily the best.
We'll take a look at
Jeffrey's still on track. Why? Good fucking question. Why? Good fucking question. Fuck off. No one fucking cares. No one cares. Chastain's back on the lead lap.
Rick, I think we're starting to see kind of the strength of each car. Tony Stewart mentioned it. We've seen some adjustments. We're inside 100 to go.
Mason Diaz all the way back to 21st after restarting 5th.
Long run looks to be Austin Cindric's best friend. He looks like he has the car the longer we run. In 98, he's right around here. He doesn't quite have the speed yet, but you never know on a restart if he could find his way.
Elliott Sadler could have done so much good had he not left Yates. Yates was dying. Yates did not exist after Sadler left. Like a year later.
There's a lot to happen in this race. Obviously, so many laps left. We have pit stops. We have a lot of things, restarts. But for long run speed, I don't even think it's close. You're riding on it with this Verizon cam. It's not the best car in a long run.
Let's listen into the radio, 22.
Let's fucking not. Was Hermie Sadler good? Not as good as Elliott, but he was fine, from what I can tell. Hermie Sadler appeared to be competent in the Busch series at least.
That they have as they go diving into turn 3. So notes crew chiefs keep. If I'm Jason Burdett, this is lap 21. It took 21 laps for the 22 to get back to our rear bumper. Now I know when I say I'm better on the short run for how long? About 20. I can hold him off for 20 if I get out there. That is working on in the back of my mind, so I know how this race is going to be won and how many laps are left, and when I want to pit under green. If he's that much better than me,
Who is better, Harrison Burton or Annette? Well, the thing is, Harrison Burton can actually fucking win races.
right now, can you stay on the racetrack? Play the game. Pit strategy is not clear. Pit strategy.
Hermie isn't on Fox since the end of last year. When did that happen?
You got to pick the correct defense. It's very liquid. You got to understand who you're racing.
Herm.
Right now, lap traffic going to get a play again.
2009 Daytona 500. Any race that ends under a rain delay really shouldn't fucking count for anything.
Clear the 52 of Cody Vanderwall. 22's better, but the 7's no slouch, Jeff. Good. Still has good speed in that.
Who's better? It's Alfredo. How is this even a question? It's Anthony Alfredo, the man. He is so good. He is so fucking good. And yet no one recognizes his abilities. He's not good enough. We all know that the 21 car is probably just as overpowered as it was last year. So, like, Alfredo's only putting it where it should be, which is more than Snyder can say, at least. I don't remember the 2009 500 at all. I try to block it out of my memory, personally. Oh, fucking finally, Thetis got out of this race. See, this is why I didn't think Briscoe was the favorite coming into this race, because he's just not had the car. He's just not had it today.
Especially early in the run, man, they pay such a price. All that track position he lost, and they're also challenging him. They know the 7 and the 22 are pulling away, so they're saying, hey, we got to get more lap time. So Chase pushing it for everything he can. Briscoe trying to catch Austin Cindric and Justin Allgaier.
Oh, that was that race. See? Dale Jr. jumped Vickers. Yeah, that's right. I thought that was 2008. But no, in fact.
Normally they would build tighter. Yes, when the fuel burns off, weight goes to the front, or if it's basically called nose weight, makes the car a little bit more secure. But sometimes when it's so loose and edgy, this sounds crazy, but you can't drive it hard enough to heat the right front tire up. Right, Jeff? Like at some point you have to have enough security to drive.
2009 was legit Kenseth's last good year at Roush. 2012 says hello.
Trying to get a little secure, but if it's so loose, you can't just drive it off in there with a chance to wreck.
That's exactly right. Just keeps actually just builds more and more air pressure and temperature to that right rear tire.
Sadler was leading, and then Kenseth passed him a lap later, and then rain came. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's how it would go. I feel like that's exactly how that would go.
A season is what these guys have done to give themselves an opportunity at a championship. No one of the championship changing moments are going to happen in these next 74 laps. I just wonder if drivers in the car feel
Allgaier, are you okay? What was that? What was that line? What was that actual line?
I talked to Brian on the phone. He goes, listen, I know what it's like to race. I wasn't the guy on the radio, but I sat right next to him. I sat next to Paul Wolf. I saw how he
Do, 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 do.
I talked to Brian. A lot of confidence, a lot of leadership.
Oh, they're going NASCAR nonstop, guys. Except I'm watching the Azerbaijan stream, so I'm always NASCAR nonstop. Go fuck yourself, NBC. What would I do if Truex won the Daytona 500? I wouldn't care, because I don't care about NASCAR anymore. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Jimmy's last good season was 2017. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it all. Mm-hmm. Pain without love. Pain. Can't get enough pain. This shit is fucking painful to watch. I hate NASCAR. I am indeed watching the Allah stream. Praise. Praise. Allah bless, or whatever. Allah bless. How many wins will Keselowski retire with? Where is he at now? 31? Is it 31? 34. Holy fucking shit. He could easily hit 50. I'd say 50 is a good number for him to shoot for. Yes, that was 3 days grace. I think Brad Smith will move up if ARCA shuts down. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with probably not. Oh, Briscoe hitting the wall again. Yep. Is that just deja vu right there from the first lap of the race?
Yeah, that contact was a little bit harder. And then while that was going, this is the 22 of Cindric. I won't even call it contact. Right on the 7's bumper, then it takes a left-hand turn. Then just drives.
Briscoe can't handle the pressure, though.
Right on by. Slides up in front of the 7, takes the lead. So Cindric back up front. He's led 16 laps already today. Allgaier led 71. Briscoe's been up front for 41 laps.
He's been up front for 41 laps since when? Since fucking when?
And in position for his first championship. A lot of pressure for Brandon Jones in the 19.
Briscoe just can't handle the fucking pressure today. And yet he's still fourth. He's still fourth.
Not in the playoffs anymore, but a big year for Brandon Jones. You hear Allgaier when he slammed.
Annette remains ninth.
You hear it.
Unbelievable. So much for that fucking long run car.
Brandon Jones, 3 wins.
Fuck off.
Not a breakout year, I'd say.
No one cares about this fake bullshit.
Starting off here at Phoenix, where eventually beat Kyle Busch,
Who cares?
Kansas. He just said he
Briscoe gonna fit right in at Stewart Haas next year, you know?
and that's what he was able to do.
Not wrong.
Well, they've got another win at Darlington.
Does Larson deserve a second chance, not a fucking Hendrick?
We'll start with Kelly.
Since the last round of adjustment, Justin Haley's spotter, Kevin Hamlin, has observed that
Why is Yaley still on the track?
much better. Now Justin has finally been able to
Good question.
away
I ask myself that every day. Every day I watch this shit. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Over a second. It wasn't but 2 years ago at this race in the fall of Phoenix where he was very vocally frustrated on the radio. And after that race, Ryan Wilson
16 years of nothing.
But we are trying to help you. If you get angry, frustrated radio, we can't help you. We are trying to help you as a race team. And since then, for winning, his confidence grown. And just before passing Justin Allgaier there, he got a little frustrated on the radio. Then he said, you know what? I have a bigger picture here. I got to focus.
Fun. Having a lot of fun. This is a lot of fucking fun to watch.
Brandon Jones going up there, see if he can get by the 22, maybe get
Fuck
a
off.
win here and sweep the Phoenix race.
So, Rick, what's really happening right now is we are 8 laps away from a pretty good chance to come to pit road and be halfway in this run. If you're somebody like Allgaier losing time, you may come a little bit earlier, 6 laps into a run. But if you're the 22 of Cindric, you're going to want to run this maybe a few laps longer. You're good on old time.
How did anyone think J.J. Yaley would ever amount to anything? Who fucking thought this? Fuck off. No one cares. No one fucking cares. China took all the data from the TikTok car. F. F in the chat for America. Oh, Chase, he can still do it, man. What's better, North or South Dakota? Both are trash. Yeah, Jason Burdett, the most useless motherfucker in the garage.
Justin Allgaier needs an adjustment on this 7 to do something different than what Austin Cindric is doing up front. He needs to do what they know how to do, so they're going to have to make an adjustment here. Clearly, they have a good short run car at the beginning. They've got to get some speed in it in the final 30 laps, guys.
West Dakota, there we go.
Just 57 laps to go in this race. Pit stops are going to be happening soon. We're going to go NASCAR nonstop.
No one cares about pit stops. Remember Gray Galding? Yeah, I do. I remember how he was actually decent after he lost his sponsor. Remember Ryan Ellis? No, I didn't remember Ryan Ellis until they fucking announced he was coming back. Remember Butch Gilliland? No, I don't. No. Neat.
98 still wondering if there's adjustments that they can make to make it better.
That sounds just about fucking typical.
Rick, Justin Allgaier hopped on the radio, told us true. I am pretty sure my right front is coming apart. Now, you just heard him there saying, no, it's fine. Jeff Burton, I don't know what that feels like when it's a possibility, but you know, as a driver, if you think you need to...
You're playing cool math games? I'm glad for you. I'm really glad for you. Cool math games sound really nice right about now.
Still may need to make
David Stremme was screwed over. David Stremme was honestly not that bad. He had absolutely no reason to be promoted to the 40 car in Cup. But like, he could have been better. He was no Cup driver by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah.
I can't think of a tougher call than to be racing for a championship and decide to gamble. Not the pit road first and, try to give your driver an advantage. Because if a yellow comes out, you have taken the championship trophy right off of the shelf. It's not going to be possible if the other 2 or 3 stay out. So who pits first? Who doesn't?
40 car was trash. Ganassi as an organization was trash. But that doesn't change the fact that David Stremme was also trash. This does not change these facts. Alright, so the lap traffic just being a roadblock right now. Very cool of them, by the way. Stremme had no business being in Cup. Yeah. Stremme could have been a Busch Series champion with the right equipment. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. I think Stremme could have won races. And then he went to Penske, yeah. But like, what was the 12th car? Keselowski couldn't do anything in the 12th car. Like, what was Stremme supposed to do? Why was the 12th car even a thing? Why did it exist? I don't know why. But then again, why did Sam Hornish Jr. race in the Cup Series for as long as he did?
About an 1/8 of a second lead over second place Brandon Jones. He's got a 4-second lead over his closest competitor in the championship 4, and that's heating up now as to who it will be. Justin Allgaier in the 7 is on the bottom of the racetrack.
And the thing is that Hornish was actually really good. He's an IndyCar champion. He's actually a good driver. See, I'm not saying Hornish was bad in Xfinity. I'm saying he was awful in Cup. I'm saying he was an embarrassment in the Cup Series. I'm saying that he should not have been allowed to just jump into the Cup car. Just jump into the 77 in 2007.
And for Chase Briscoe, you guys are right. The car just so free early in the run. It just takes so long for the car to come in. So now it's on Richard Boswell. Steve, you've been in this position before as a crew chief. You've got one shot, one pit stop to make it better, possibly win a championship, and you know you've got to fix the car drastically if they're going to be better in the short run.
Yeah, the RPM 9 in 2015.
But at the front end of the run, that 98 just pays such a big penalty and loses so much time. I mean, he's 4 seconds.
How good was Montoya really? Montoya, I think he overperformed at Ganassi. I really do think he overperformed.
Something to keep in mind, too, is you talked about green flag pit stops. Who was going to be the first one on pit road? No practice.
And even then, like fucking Jamie McMurray could win in the 1 car in 2010. So.
To get caught speeding on pit road entry and speed. We talked about the 22 and the 98 all day long having problems with their tachometers on pit road. That under green flag could be a huge disadvantage for the pit road speed. So now you got me nervous. Now you got me nervous for him.
What a season it's been for Chase Briscoe.
Montoya really, yeah.
But it hasn't been all easy.
It could have been better for Montoya.
Looking over his shoulder, trying to figure out what his career was going to be like. He thought it was going to take 8 wins to make it into the Cup Series. Early on, he and his wife suffered a miscarriage before the Darlington.
Yeah, Briscoe had 2 miscarriages. That's absolutely unreal.
He just mentioned that he and his wife Marissa had a second miscarriage just a couple weeks ago. So that has been on his mind. He's been fighting through all that, but the bright spot has been he knows
McMurray won 2 races, Daytona and Talladega. The Talladega race sucked. The Daytona race was pretty good because he beat Busch, and that was hilarious. But yeah. Yeah, Juan Montoya is honestly one of the best drivers of this generation, and he's only going to be remembered because he hit a jet dryer once.
To win 5 of the 10 races, and you know what? It's paying off.
No one ever talks about how Michael McDowell ran into a jet dryer once.
Sideways for most laps, but keeping himself in the picture.
And people used to hate McDowell. The McDowell hate in like 2009 was off the chart. The charge. The charge. The charge. Chat. It was off the charge. I'm so fucking bored. Nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. Medicate. Allgaier pits. He'll probably fucking lose a lap or speed. 2014 Daytona 500 was awesome, was it really? I don't even fucking remember it. I made a race review on that. That was 20 minutes long, and I don't remember shit. Why did everybody hate McDowell? Because he parked. He did start in parks, and he wrecked a lot. That's it. See, the thing is, before pay drivers got as bad out of hand as they did now, everyone hated start and park teams. But it's like, who cares? Who cares about start and park teams? How good is Colton Herta? I don't know if it's all... I don't know, man. Colton Herta. I think... I don't want to say he could be the next Scott Dixon because I feel like that's a bit much. But he could definitely easily be the next Will Power. Everyone choked at St. Pete. Everyone. Why are the Mike Harmon cars running so good this year? Because Kyle Weatherman is actually a good driver. Do I like F1? Yeah, when they're not taking Saudi blood money, yes. When they're not sucking the dick of world dictators that stone gay people. Yes, then I like F1. Then F1 is pretty good. Then F1 is pretty aight. Why does JD Motorsports suck so much? They have no dollars. They have $0. That's why Jeffrey's on the fucking team, because he funds it. And TikTok appeared out of nowhere. I don't even know how that happened. I'm not even sure how that happened. Renus VK could be what Robert Wickens should have been. He's got that. He's got it. Yeah, baby, he's got it. He's driving really well for fucking Carpenter. Ed Carpenter Racing has not been good for like 5 years. What are my thoughts on Trevor Bayne being in trucks? Should he get a second shot? I'm glad that he's in trucks, honestly. I'm glad that there's a young star, not really young, but a former Cup driver in the truck series trying to rejuvenate his career. That's good. I like it. Wickens got fucked over so hard. He's fucking lucky he's alive. What are my thoughts on Michael Jordan Racing? They should hire Moffitt. Finishing second in West is a kiss of death, but like Blaine Perkins is fine.
Okay. Thank you all so
Oh,
much
we got a
for watching the
subscriber.
video. Subscribe.
Mike Delta 737. My goodness gracious, has subscribed on this fucking day. On this fucking day, this man has subscribed. Do I listen to NASCAR podcasts? Not often. Not often. Very rarely anymore, do I? I love how we got a bunch of viewers on this right now. 84 viewers. We spiked from 55 earlier to... Speaking of 5. Thank you, Corvette. Joe motherfucking Graf. Oh my god. Fucking motherfucking bitch. Joe motherfucking Graf. Every single goddamn time. Every single motherfucking time. It's this bitch cunt. Talentless motherfucking piece of shit. Every single time it's this motherfucker. Every single time it's this motherfucker. Annette is second, ladies and gentlemen. Joe motherfucking Graf. Get this piece of shit off the fucking track. Get this absolute no fucking talent off the fucking track. Revoke his fucking NASCAR license. He's never gonna amount to fucking anything. Jesus, mother of God. I'm not even mad that the caution's out. I'm mad that fucking Joe Graf is on the fucking racetrack. Anyway, I was gonna say that the viewership spiked from 55 earlier to just about 90 now, and I know why. But when Cindric wins this championship, yes, I'm pretty sure Cindric's winning this championship. When it happens, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna rage. I'm not gonna fucking rage. Not gonna rage. Because he's the rightful champion, just like Moffitt was last night. I fucking hate Cindric, but I'm not gonna fucking rage.
Huge opportunity for Cindric and Allgaier. Allgaier specifically, he has a great short run car. Now he has a short run, 10 laps on the tires. The question is, Jason Burdett say, this is it? This is where I'm drawing the line in the stand? There's only
This is where we're drawing the line in the stand. Yeah, Jason Burdett's gonna make this call. Yeah, we're fucked. Allgaier's fucked, guys. Jason Burdett's the one making this call. 5 cars on the lead lap. Michael Annette is one of them. What are these radio communications? Briscoe is the right champion. No, Cindric leads coming into this race by 30 points. I also thought it was more competitive, but no, Cindric is the rightful champion. Unless he wrecks here and Briscoe wins, then maybe he'll get the point swing. That'd be funny. Hey, Ross Chastain's the leader, guys. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Allgaier picked. Wow. He put tires on 5. Well, you know what? All things considered, considering how last night went, tires probably matter. Tires probably matter. This is probably... He's gonna line up like 6th. There's really no reason not to pit. Unless you think there's gonna be another caution, which is highly likely considering the Xfinity Series talent pool. And he did pit earlier, so yeah, it's actually a bigger advantage to actually come down and take these tires. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, you know what? This ain't even a bad call. This is a good call. This could win him the championship. All tires matter. 26 laps, huh? 26 is a not good luck number for me, guys. Oh, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I really have to go to the bathroom right now. However, you know what? I'm just gonna go. Y'all can watch something while I'm gone. Here, watch the catastrophic adventure. Hang on. Did I just crash the computer? Okay. No, don't show that. There we go.
So I am trying to go to work right now. But this cat has spawned. And it is being very lovey. It's definitely not a stray. Would have run by now. Just kind of hanging out. I know you can't see it because I can't turn on the goddamn flashlight when the video is started. There we go. There we go. So there's your cat. Not sure whose cat this is. I kind of need to go to work though, so I can't really do anything about said cat. It's a very lovey cat. Look at that. Look at how lovey this cat is. I'm in no condition to take care of a cat. Unfortunately. I would like to. Seems like a very nice cat. But I don't have anyone to watch the cat while I'm gone. So unfortunately, I must let the cat go. I gotta see if I can get inside of my car without letting the cat inside the car too. This cat really likes me. I don't know what to do, dude. I don't know what to do. This cat... I mean, I guess in theory I could walk to work and I guess hang out with it for the night. I mean, shit.
Hello.
Let's see how far...
The cat is the real MVP of the stream, of the channel. Doing the Super Speedway 150 and the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. You know, I remember that, like, the V8 Vantage is like $500,000, isn't it? But it was like garbage. The car sucks to drive in that game. Most cars suck to drive in Gran Turismo 3, to be fair. To be fair. The cat is the best character on this channel, honestly. Oh. See, fucking look at this. Allgaier is gonna line up in like fucking 6th. In front of the wave around cars. Like that. You have to imagine that's the right call. You have to imagine that's the right call to pit there. Oh, here's the juice cone. Allgaier's gonna line up 3rd. Holy shit. Yeah, look at how far back Briscoe is. Just the traffic he's gonna have to drive through. Look at that. Look at that mass of vehicles. There's so damn many. Allgaier does have a pretty good helmet, I will say. We've done this for 10 years. Fucking feels like it. Alright. Here we go. This is indeed it. Turning off the chat, probably to the end of the race. So, the question is, does Allgaier have just enough freshness on the tires? Does he have... Is there just enough laps left in this race for him to be able to beat Cindric on the medium run? And is there going to be a bunch more cautions? Is there going to be a bunch more cautions? I don't know, guys. Stay patient, Allgaier. You don't need to dump everyone into turn 1 here. You've got plenty of time in the world here. You've got all the time in the world. Chastain motoring. Getting in Cindric's way. You'll have to see it. Where's Briscoe at? He's probably still struggling. Michael Annett in 5th. You'll have to see it. And there's Allgaier. Alright. So if this stays green, this is Allgaier's race. If this goes green. The question is, does it go green? Annette making moves in the background.
Coming up on the final 20 laps. Allgaier with a big run up high.
See the movement in the back of the 22. The 7's better. Inches at a time, but he has time. 21 laps to go, Jeff. He can inch in on the bumper of the 22. Exactly right.
Look at how strong he is.
Keep that pressure on, Austin Cindric. Think about this.
On one side of the track.
Driver. Going for his first championship.
Going on the outside, into the track bite. Cindric's pushing. I don't agree with that angle on entry. I think you'd want to be on the track bite all the way around. Like that. He had his tires in the track bite there, and he's probably going to have a decent run. Maybe not. He's actually going to slow down.
So, Jeff, the question is, if he's better, how does he pass? First, you got to get there, right? I said that is the fatal mistake drivers make, is trying to make a pass before it's...
Cindric pushes way up the track here, dude.
Don't start trying to pass him until you get there. Run the fastest line. What a job by Cindric. 7-lap older green flag. About 10 laps on their tires, but 7 of the green, and still holding off what we think is the best short run car here with Allgaier. I agree with that. Austin Cindric doing a great job of driving this race.
Briscoe's 6. He was already 6, but he's really made up the time around the slow cars.
Austin Cindric told us earlier, he said that he really learned something the last Phoenix race. They were here in March. He said that day told me that I had a shot at the championship. I had a shot at this title. So all the way back in March, Austin Cindric.
How cold is it at the track today? It's getting dark.
Road course racer, a guy who's very good on road courses, but then he went out and dominated. Won both Kentucky races back to back on a mile.
Nothing impressive about shitty ass Kentucky.
Then all of a sudden, he was thrust into the championship.
Alright, well, fuck it. Looks like we're not gonna win the championship. Never fucking mind, chat. We're not gonna win the championship. Great. Spectacular. Kentucky used to be good before the Cup Series went there, he said. The 2016 Kentucky race, I think, was okay. The 2015 Kentucky race was probably the best race of the season. It's fucking over, chat. He's got fresher tires. He's got a short run car. And he's not closing in. It's fucking over, chat. Austin motherfucking Cindric's gonna be the fucking Xfinity champion.
He's been able to hold him off, and he's starting to pull away.
I question when the yellows may fall. Forget that. Austin Cindric is just doing what he needs to do. But what we have seen here, though, is one slip, Jeff. You know,
It's over, chat.
7/10 of a second lead. One slip at the rear tire on corner X, and it'll be gone. It will be gone. But I'm amazed at the speed that Austin Cindric has right now.
There could still be another caution, yeah, then everyone else will pit and have better tires than Allgaier. Yeah, a little bit fresher tires are sure making a fucking difference, aren't they?
From a tire standpoint, Noah is on brand new tires, and he is slicing through the field. And even though he can slice through the field with new tires, the 22 is driving away with older tires. Driving away. In his 100th start, Austin Cindric is proving that
1 out of 3 championship contenders. 1. Literally every other driver in this fucking field could have won this fucking race, and it would have been fine. Nope. 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 Could have fucking told you this was gonna happen.
Young driver, every bit of experience. If you recognize that
There's gonna be no fucking rage. Shut up, chat.
I'm off the radio. I can't see the whole racetrack. The pit road here is very awkward. It's all up to the spotter. Not just for information, but tone.
Only fucking discuss.
Show this driver how much distance he has a second and build that confidence to allow Cindric to put together what will now be 10 laps for a championship. 10 laps for a season.
Talk about Austin Cindric also. Think about the great information, the improvements Austin Cindric has made. This guy was focused on road racing, traveling around the world.
No one cares.
Learning how to be a race car driver in road racing. He then came NASCAR. And that
Got the best fucking car in the field. No one's impressed.
all the pieces together. Now, with experience, he's starting to make it all happen. Austin Cindric continuing to learn, continuing
Coming to more lap cars. Yeah, I'm sure that'll make a fucking difference.
close to his first championship.
Well, Jeff, to add on to that, you know, he mentioned all those other
Shut
racing he
the
did,
fuck
sports
up.
cars and rallycross, showed him how to be
Shut
fast.
the fuck
When he
up.
got to NASCAR, it showed him how to race. And the other day I was talking to him, I said, how did you get into racing? How did you really decide? And I think a lot of people believe because his dad is the president of Team Penske, that maybe it's
Yeah.
forced upon him in some way. But no, it wasn't until he was 9 years old. He pulled his parents into a room and said, I want to have a discussion. And they said, what do you want, Austin? He said, I want to be a race car driver. So what a big
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he said to his
Austin to get to this level.
president of Penske Racing dad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Real underdog story being born to the son of the president of fucking Penske Racing. Real underdog story, guys. Lots of trials and tribulations that he had to fucking go through. I think my stream just crashed too. My Geo stream. Nope, it just lagged. It's back.
If he gets to traffic.
7 laps to go, and the personification of nepotism is about to win a fucking championship in this dead series.
Then, if he is able to win the championship, who's going to be
This
most
absolutely dead series.
My mom's going to be the most excited. Megan has been to every race. She's the boots on the ground, is what he said. She's taken
Like I said, really don't want to fucking watch tomorrow.
forms of racing, whereas Dad's been pretty busy. I mean, when you're the president of Team Penske, you got a lot of things going on. His mom is going to be the most excited for him if he's able to hold on for 6 more laps.
Incredible racing family. Think about
Just
this.
awful.
Their father, Jim Truman, won the 1986 Indy 500 as an owner. Bobby Rahal driving the race car.
Just fucking awful.
Incredible racing family.
Cindric now with a 1.2-second lead as the laps continue to wind.
Austin Terrio's career died for this
He's
bitch.
going to go cup racing, but it's not going to be next year. He's already been tagged to be the driver of the 21 for Wood Brothers Racing.
Yep, and they're also just handing him a cup car.
22. Matt DiBenedetto will stay in the 21 next year. So another year of experience for Austin.
Very cool.
And right now, this is
Super happy for this.
great on his resume if he can hang on.
I mentioned the spotter Coleman Presley also spots for
Mhm.
another shot again tomorrow.
Yeah,
Pit crew
Matt
said-
DiBenedetto's career is gonna die.
Pit crew. So they got a little taste of the championship pressure today. They'll be able to carry that forward until tomorrow. So Team Penske using all of their assets to try
Fucking
to
piece of
secure
shit.
a couple championships 3 laps away from their first. We'll see if Cindric can work through this lap traffic.
Caution.
Briscoe is spinning.
Briscoe.
3 and 4.
Caution is
Briscoe.
be another restart before this championship
Briscoe.
tournament.
Oh, they're just never.
Briscoe.
Here you got a few more coming. There you go, you're good.
Briscoe. Seeing his championship hopes.
Briscoe.
Running in 5th.
He's been loose all day, right? I mean, trying to will that car around here. We'll have to see the replay and see what happened exactly. Seems like nobody's around him. I guess it just gets a little free here.
He just fucking no talented it.
Just hasn't been there all
He
day.
just fucking no talented it. But the car's been on edge all day.
Flip the pressure. I think Jason Burnett knows what he's going to do. He put his last set of tires on. That's the crew chief for Justin Allgaier. The question is,
Just-
what does the crew chief for
He
Cindric
just fucking.
just the amazement.
He just no talented it.
And the reason I said
Briscoe.
he has a new set of tires. Last night,
Yeah, this is exactly like last night.
other cars pitted, tires beat him, lost the
Alright, so
you see all the smoke.
over that run, the new tires did not help Allgaier.
Let's see if this time the old tires continue to not help people. Let's fucking hope. Let's fucking hope, I suppose. Alright. Well then. That's yeah, keep the fucking Junior Motorsports cars on track. Dale Jr., you fucking help our guys out and you fucking tell them to block. Alright, well that's Michael Annett is gonna win. If Michael Annett wins this race. If Michael Annett wins this race. It's gonna be a green-white checker. This is so stupid. Cindric should be the champion, guys. Annett! 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 Gregson! I'm very mad right now. I'm mad. Chat. Chat, I'm mad. Annett. Gregson. Why would you pit? How does this help the team? Guys, for fuck's sake. That's an uncontrolled tire. Same, Alex Viveros. Same. Thanks for the $2. Annett. Gregson. Yeah, no, let's not fucking watch that. How about we don't watch Rhodes fucking fuck over Moffitt? How the fuck does that sound? Fuck you. Fucking bitch ass piece of goddamn cocksucking ass shit. And then Chandler Smith fucking rails Grant Enfinger. Fuck NASCAR. 128 viewers. Man, I wonder why people could possibly be watching this right now. I wonder why we have spiked from 55 viewers earlier to 128 now. What could possibly be the reason for this? Man, this is fucking garbage. So, before this fucking restart even happens, Allgaier does not deserve the championship. Let me be absolutely fucking clear. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. No matter what happens, Allgaier does not deserve the championship. Cintric's gonna line up in third. Yeah, wow. Wonder if Allgaier's gonna hang on 20-lap old tires. What could possibly go wrong? No kidding. Mm-hmm. Sure. Track position. There's no guarantees. Not when you have a Final Four fucking race. Not when you have a race with a Final Four that you don't know the end of the fucking championship until the last fucking, not even until the last fucking lap of the race, until the goddamn, what's it called? Post-race inspection takes place. Stan Mullis sits 29th. Is Jesse Little on the lead lap? Is Jesse Little really about to Cole Whip this shit? I'm gonna be very fucking angry. Okay, Jesse Little is the free pass, not the fucking last car on the lead lap. And there he goes. Well, Allgaier, I think you have to take the outside line here on this restart. I think you need to take the outside, my dude. Where's Justin Haley at?
Haley? Justin Haley. Where's my man? Oh.
Bottom, is it on the top? The main thing, though, Steve, is the great launch. He's got to get a great launch. He's got to take advantage of having this track position. He's got to
Yeah, he fucking took the free pass.
cannot enter turn one side by side with somebody, because if he does, those new tires are going to eat him up. His opportunity is in a guy.
Something bad is gonna happen. No kidding, chat. The chat knows what's up. Chat knows that bullshit abounds. Allgaier takes the outside. Good fucking choice. Good fucking choice. On net to the inside. Here we go. Okay, Gregson's gonna restart on the inside of row 2. He's gonna be right next to Cindric, and if he is a fucking good teammate, he will fucking block the shit out of Cindric. Briscoe spun on purpose. He's better than that. Briscoe is talented enough to spin himself out without hitting the wall like he did. Let's be honest about that. All right, well, here we go. Here we go. Just like fucking last night. It is a green-white checkered to determine the champion of the fucking season. This is stupid. Yeah, Jason Burdett is fucking useless. I told you he was going to cost us the championship. All right, Gregson, time to be fucking not, you know, the thing. Time to do the thing. Please do the thing. I'm not watching the chat. Green flag is out. Chastain has a god-awful restart. Everyone's going to the inside. Chastain actually catching up. Interesting. Oh, Allgaier just pushed all the way up the track. Look at this tag team of Junior Motorsports cars. Annette's up here. Gregson, dump his shit. Dump his fucking shit. Oh, Allgaier's gonna push up the track. Alright. Gregson's gonna win this race and Cindric's gonna win the championship. That fucking sucks. That's the worst possible thing that could happen in this shit. Wow. 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 Wreck, you fucking cunt. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Fuck NASCAR. Alright, chat. Well, there's that. So there's the Xfinity Series. The worst fucking series in NASCAR. Yep. So, like I said, he deserves this championship because he had the most points. I fucking hate Cindric. He's a piece of cunt-ass shit. He's the absolute definition of nepotism. And he can fuck himself. So, yeah. So that's it. Worst fucking series in NASCAR. So, I will be doing live streams for the Cup race tomorrow. No matter how the fuck much I don't want to. So, the worst fucking possible case scenario is still on the board. Looks like Chase is going to win tomorrow because Annette's useless and couldn't stay on the track and block, and Gregson couldn't be fucking bothered to help block either. So yes, NASCAR can fuck itself. NASCAR is fucking full of shit.